So he's closer this time. Maybe by a car length or so, Brody Kostecki. It's all about turn 8, listen. We had some understeer.
These two were both in the wall yesterday. Here goes Brody Kostecki.
So strong, but Jordan, he's going to give him the room. He has to in the end. Forces his way in. Absolutely committed under brakes at turn 9. Such a difficult braking spot, but there was nothing Jordan Boyce could do about that. He probably thought he'd got through turn 8 nicely. The gap was still a couple of car lengths as they went to the brake zone. But man, he is strong on the brake pedal. The 38 moves. Jordan saw him. He tried to cover, but it was too late.
So similar to watching Shane Van Gisbergen pass people on the brakes. He launches from right behind your rear wing, so there's no chance of defending it. You either have to choose to defend early.
He does it late.
Or put up with getting the move made. And now that is enough. Let's put Brody Kostecki back on the top step at the podium, 286 to 284.
So they complete another one. And now Brown's focus isn't so much Randall.
He might be running out of laps as well. Oh, Will Brown with a serious wiggle in the rear end. And that might leave him vulnerable at turn 4. They managed to just get down there as they were. Might lose a lap here as well, Murph, because time certain is looming. Brown now under serious pressure.
Oh, he's going to look. He's going to look.
Oh, he's so strong at turn 9. He's actually put him off some.
Yeah, he has.
Turn 6.
So he seriously lost his rhythm as Will Brown. So Kostecki showing the nose, and this has given Jordan Boyce another sniff as well. So the Erebus Motorsport team running this Dunlop Super 2 program as well, involved with Image Racing. Great collaboration.
Oh, this is it. Turn 9, here it comes, Will Brown.
Man, that is defensive.
Slams the door in his face.
You'll ever be. So Kostecki goes, we're going around outside. Jordan Boyce is going to benefit here. He's out of shot at the moment, but he's on the outside.
And that might hand the round win back to Randall. It swings back the way of Matt White Motorsport.
Wow.
Jordan Boyce in the perfect spot.
Oh, Kostecki now's got an overlap. Has he got an overlap? He's going to have to give him room. Jordan Boyce up the inside.
Oh, he slides at 13.
He's going to continue.
Somehow pulls it up at 14, muzzles his way through and gets the spot back. This is some of the best racing we've seen all weekend. This is all to sort out the top step on the podium as well.
How is the control from the driver in this car, the 38, Brody Kostecki? He has got an innate ability, some fine motor skills there to manage a race car in some pretty incredible positions.
Beach down there some way, battles on for the lead. Perkins is out wide. Can he keep it stuck there? He might have the inside at turn 12. He commits to the door. Murray gives him some room, and they're still side by side. Great racing for the lead.
Yeah, you can go side by side through that last corner. There's plenty of camber on the track, so Jack Perkins asleep at the wheel there.
That's how it happened.
Wow, move. Nice move.
Wow. Triple 8 move if I ever saw one.
Yeah, got in there and wedged the door open. I don't reckon Jack was aware that that was going to take place. So Jack's nicely under control here. And then all of a sudden, there's a black and blue Commodore coming up the inside.
And Jack was very nice to him at turn 12.
Yeah, I mean, you can go side by side here. So Cooper Murray did the right thing, hung on the outside, gave Jack room, because he knew he had the inside run here for the bend around onto the front straight.
Up through the first chicane and towards turn 4, he's 3 or 4 car lengths clear. Randall's been speared sideways and off down the escape road. A terrible start for the Tickford Drivers campaign.
Kurt Kostecki, I think, involved in that one, down into turn 4. Yeah, yes, he has. He has lost his rear wing. Good that they've let him know that just in case he does get going again. Last thing you need to be doing is arriving at turn 8 with no rear wing on one of these cars. It's side by side through 7. Remember, there's not as much room as there as what there was 12 months ago. The exit has been closed right up. The wall is up against the curb.
This will be a nervous moment. Turn 8, they're going side by side. And Kostecki's dramas continue. And he has swiped the wall at turn 8. The battle's still on between the Kostecki cousins now, going side by side through turn 9.
And they pushed each other.
And Ash Walsh got them both as a result. So Walsh is now well and truly up inside the top 10. After missing the mark in qualifying, we go safety car conditions. Bryce forward, a cracking start. Fraser and Missouri's on the front row. Oh no, Everingham stalled it, as has Kai Allen. Is he going to make it away? It's going to be a real chaos in the back start line. It's a nervous moment for Kai Allen, and there's 1 or 2 cars limping with damage, and the fight is on between the 888 teammates at the front.
Fraser up the inside into turn 2. Mazouris has come in super hot and just tagged the back of Cam Hill. So much going on at the start of this one. Safety car is pulled because there's plenty of drama on the start grid. There's plenty of drama at turn 2.
So Boschert never made it to the control line. He's got damage to the right rear. And he's climbing out of that car in Super 3. And you'd suspect that Tony Ordino may have been involved in that one, as he is also parked up with damage to his left front. So that makes a connection right there. And it all started with 1 or 2 guys getting stuck on the grid.
Yep, both Everingham and Kai Allen failed to launch from the second and third row. And I dare say these two actually got caught up behind the stalled cars, and it was the avoiding action and contact. And you can see there, not a happy camper. Didn't, as you said, Chad, didn't even make it to the control line. So a real shame.
And slams the door shut. The disappointment is there. So dramatic start to this one in the Dunlop series. All we can do is walk away from that one, check out the damage. It's a VP Ultimate Safety Car, and it came just seconds too late for Cam Hill. Unceremoniously turned around down there at turn 2, fighting for the lead. Quite a lot to unpick here.
So focus on the second and third row. Everingham got going, was slow. Actually, the contact was well back. James Masterton was involved as well. Tony Ordino, Paul Boschert, you see leaving to the left of screen, and Kai Allen still there. So Everingham on the second row, outside second row, slow to get going. Kai Allen doesn't get going. Then you got to look right at the top of screen. Contact James Masterton with Tony Ordino. Gets across into Paul Boschert. Big damage to the right rear of that Commodore. This will show us from the rear of the grid.
Well, Masterton nailed both of them. One to the right, one to the left. Must be so tricky getting the power down. All that horsepower, not a lot of grip. Nice start from Zach Best, who's popped up in second position out of all this. He was second in yesterday's race 1, and he's absolutely nailed that.
Yep, up the inside of Matt Payne into turn 1, and then Mazouris just comes in too hot, gets the back of Cam Hill, and that's where Zach Best moves up another couple of spots to take second. But Mazouris pretty hot into 2. And just tags the back end. Doesn't take much in these slippery conditions. Cam Hill around he goes, turn 2.
Is that an apology?
That's the, I think I did wrong, wave. And there's big damage to the front here of Tony Ordino's car, sitting right down on the left front. Up there, say that one's broken a shock.
The young man from the Vanilla.
It's wide, very wide on turn and missed the apex.
Oh.
We heard Bryce Ford talking about how slippery and how much debris there is offline. Man, that is some, look at the front wheels. He was wheeling that thing.
Man, that was cool.
That is a brilliant piece of car handling there to manage that the way he did.
Every spot that Jay moves forward is a step closer to the podium today after winning yesterday's race. Oh, as Harris is off the road, he's going to struggle to pull this up. This could be chaos at turn 5.
And Nash Morris
takes Morris with him. Big hit. Can they get those cars moving? Are we headed for another stoppage?
Looks like the radiator's done. On Royal Harris's car, you can see fluid coming out from under the front splitter.
Safety car, come to standby.
Safety car again. They always say, Chad, safety cars breed safety cars. Ooh, that's big contact in the left rear of Nash Morris's car. He wouldn't have known what hit him right there. Nash is okay.
It's the international signal for what on earth just happened. Direction of Roll Harris.
Harris was trying to hang around the outside of 4 to get the run up the inside of 5, but got escorted into the grass, and he became a passenger. And Nash Morris, minding his own business, and he turned into turn 5. Heavy, heavy contact.
He's fighting with Matt McLean at that point. Wow. And amidst all that chaos, Kai Allen caught and passed Bradley Vaughan. for the lead of Super 3. Even good, I know where that happened. And it's actually for round honors as well, because they're 1 and 2 yesterday, 1 and 2 the other way. Whoever finishes higher in this race, and here's Nash just going up.
That's the international signal for what was that all about?
And he's trying to explain to me, I got pushed off. 6, 7, 8. Oh, yellows. Oh, no. Ryan Wood's around and right on the racing line. This is going to get really, really messy. There's just one tiny bit of racetrack left. Safety car here at Newcastle, and the track is almost jammed. We said early in the race, Garth, this is the part of the circuit where so many of these young drivers have been coming a gutser, and unfortunately it's caught plenty out on this occasion.
So here's the replay of what happened. Oh, well, he was well wide by himself, and then look at that, that's the nature of this circuit with the blind approach and with the field compressed. You just got no chance when you're the following cars. So this is Zane Morse. Just watch. You just got no chance to react. Jay Robotham was actually trying to pull it up himself, and Morse probably unsighted. Like, we're much higher from that view. You're much higher than the driver's eye view. It's Jay Hansen behind us. Oh, boy. Jack Perkins was in that one too. He's escaped, but he's got big damage to the front of his car.
Both Eggleston cars snuck through. Now, this is from Jack Perkins' view. Teammate ahead.
Oh, so Morse just Ryan Wood just loses the rear himself on entry. Jack clearly had nowhere to go. Big damage to the front of his car.
There's a number of drivers caught up in this one who are expected to play heavily in the points battle this year.